6,000 miles, a little over, and it's been driving amazing, except for the cold range. I had the update this week, the recall update for the battery degradation thing, and also the software on the infotainment center. And the only problem I've had so far is that I tried to use the DC fast charge here in Wichita, the only one that's here in Wichita, yesterday, and it wouldn't charge. The car would tell me to check the station, and the station said it was waiting on the car. If the DC fast charge is broken in the car, that's the first thing that's actually broken in the car. Everything else has been software, and software updates have fixed it. The screen freezing when I first got the car, the car rebooting the infotainment center after a Bluetooth phone call, stuff like that has all been fixed by software updates. The car's only been in the shop twice, both times for software. And beyond that, the car is doing amazing. Haven't had any issues out of it. Even after towing it, as some people have commented on the Bolt Facebook page, is it safe? Is it going to do damage? It didn't do damage when we did it. We did it for about 2 to 3 miles or something like that. Got 5% increase on the range, and it was fine. Yes, it was set up. When I say set up, it was planned, because there are people out there that thought that it wouldn't work. I'm like, but the physics work out like it's going down a big hill or a mountain, or, you know, just coasting down to a stop. The physics work out. As long as the car isn't ready, low, it'll work. So in other words, don't deplete your battery completely if you're out in the middle of BFE and have no access to a charger. It's like I said in that video at the end. It's an emergency situation. Yes, it will work. Is it something you should do? Probably not, but it works. As long as the car's on and ready low, it will recharge. Oh, we're gonna try this again. So it didn't even register that it was plugged in, the car didn't. So I'm going to call the Chevy dealership and see if I can't get the car in today to at least get an analysis done.
Hello, and thanks for choosing us. We're glad you called. Did you know we service...
This is Service, how can I help you?
I have a quick question.
Sure.
The recall that was recently done on my Chevrolet Bolt, do you know if it had anything to do with the DC fast charging capability?
I don't off the top of my head, mainly because I don't see much of those, so let me look up the recall. This one's reprogramming the hybrid powertrain control module. So it shouldn't have anything to do with that either.
Alright, because we have a DC fast charger here in Wichita now. And I don't know if it's the station or the car, because obviously there's only one. But yeah, the station says waiting for vehicle, and the vehicle either A, doesn't register that it's plugged in, or B, it tells me unable to charge, check station.
So we'll need to check that out. Find out if it's something with the car, and if it's nothing with the car, then we'll have to find out if it's something. We'll have to let them know that there's something wrong with their system then.
Yeah.
The quick charge.
So that's kind of why I'm like, I really don't know if it's the car or not, but I probably should get it checked out since I want to take it on a road trip to Kansas City.
Yeah. Do you know when you want to bring it in, or you want to call back?
is there any way I can like drop it off today, or?
Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll see you here in a little while.
All right, thank you. And we're back. So the Chevrolet dealership couldn't find anything wrong with the car. There were no trouble codes or anything like that in the computer. They went ahead and ran a reset on the system, and I'm headed back over to the BMW dealership to get a DC fast charge. Yep, I'm iced. So the lady here at the BMW dealership that was looking at a 330i wagon there is going to go move one of the cars since it was iced in. Charge cord's connected. Well, it's not working. My car's not even registering, other than when I turned it on, it's even got a cord plugged in. I just went and had it checked. I tried it yesterday. You all have, what, the i8 has the DC fast charger? That'd probably be the quickest way to see if it's the charger or my car. Plug in one of y'all's. BMW i8. Pretty nifty. Just don't know if I like how they did the dash. And that's not just this, that's every single BMW. But this is the charge point that I'm having problems with. Hopefully I have that figured out here shortly, within the next day. If it's just me or if it's everybody. And I don't see any i3s to see if they have any. But they tried. They've been very friendly here at BMW of Wichita about all this. The charge point was iced in, and they moved a car real quick for me. Then they pulled this BMW i8 over, thinking that it had CCS, and it's obviously doesn't, but they've been pretty helpful. Other than wanting to admit there's something wrong with the station. We'll find out if there is. I have somebody with a Chevrolet Bolt with the CCS that's going to come and check it out, see if it works for him. If it does, then there's something wrong with my car and GM broke it with the update. Hopefully not, though. So just tried Davis Moore, and they only have level 2 chargers in the back, and they're saying that maybe in the future they'll also get a DC fast charger. Hopefully, though, they'll put it someplace where customers can actually get to without having to go into the service department. I don't know. I'm just at a loss until my friend can get over to the BMW dealership and plug in and see if his car charges. If his car charges and mine doesn't still, then it boils down to what I actually think happened. And what I actually think happened is that there are possibly 2 different types of recalls, software packages. One for non-CCS and one for CCS capable vehicles, because the CCS changes some stuff with the battery management system that non-CCS vehicles need. And if that's the case, then I'm down to they installed the wrong package. And that has totally negated having CCS until the right package is installed. And being that Chevrolet Bolts hardly go in for service right now, then they don't really know much about bolts. Which, that's the catch-22 on owning an electric vehicle right now. I'm still 50-50 on it being the charge point.